Hey YouTube, it's Alicia. I'm back. Took a couple of days off, but I wanted to come and do a wrestling talk, talking about the Survivor Series War Game. That's what I'm here to talk about. And let me just go on and get started and talk about the Survivor Series War Games in general and all of the in a few matches. So when it comes to some of the War Games matches, some element works in some of the matches, and some of the matches didn't work, like Roman Reigns, Jay and Jimmy Uso with Sokola and Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, the Brawling Brutes, and Kevin Owens. Like, that match, actually, that benefited from the match and stuff like that. But some matches didn't work. I had a problem, and then I'm going to address something that's got to be addressed, especially since this is Triple H. So let's get started. So we are going to be talking about 1, 2, 3 matches from War Game. The first match is Bianca Belair, Alex Bliss, and Asuka, Mia Yim, and Becky Lynch versus the team of Bayley, Dakota Kai, Io Shirai, Nikki Cross, and Rhea Ripley. The match was pretty good, I will say, but it was when I look at it, I had to go back and watch this particular match about a couple of times. To me, it looked like I'm going to say it looked like Rhea Ripley and Alex Bliss and Dakota Kai, they had some pretty bad botches, let me just say that, and stuff. They had some pretty bad botches, but overall the match is good. I give that match, a particular match, an 8 out of 10. It was okay for what it was. Do I think the match could have been much better? Oh, yes. And I'm going to get on to this big thing, because you know I'm going to talk about this Boston, Massachusetts thing, because it was in Boston, Massachusetts. Okay. Now, let me talk about this Ronda Rousey versus Shotzi. If I botched her name, y'all, I'm sorry. Shotzi, in thing with Shayna Baszler at the ring. First and foremost, I thought, okay, she's finally getting her first title belt opportunity. The thing I would have been doing coming up to this match, 1, I would have been having Shotzi and versus Ronda Rousey. I would have been building this up for a week. Did we get a good build-up of this match? No, we didn't. Now, y'all know when Shotzi won, we're going, okay, this is going to be a berry. It's going to be a berry. And like me and my cousin predicted, it was a berry. And like, they were trying to bury her. They had Shayna Baszler attacked her. None other Shayna Baszler attacked her. Ronda Rousey, and then we didn't get a good match with that. And I really believe Shotzi do deserve a rematch, because that wasn't a good match. Therefore, my thing is, because we did have some interference doing this typical match by Shayna Baszler, I wouldn't be too surprised real soon that Shayna Baszler will turn on Ronda Rousey before she can get a chance at that women's title belt. I wouldn't be too surprised. I wouldn't be too surprised for 2023, early 2023, that Shayna Baszler and Shayna Baszler will turn on Ronda Rousey. Guarantee y'all, I am predicting it. Okay, so before I start on this men's thing, so let me talk about this something. Okay, as y'all know, Survivor Series War Games took place in Boston, Massachusetts. So I'm saying to myself, okay, if Sasha Banks is not there, at least give a reference that was in Sasha Banks' hometown. All right. From reports that I have heard and you got the crowd, and the crowd's going, we want Sasha, during the whole time, the beginning and stuff. But when it got to the Ronda Rousey shotzi match, oh yeah, they wasn't too pleased with this match, and they start chanting, we want Sasha, we want Sasha. So my thing is, doing it, should Triple H have Sasha do a video message or be live from somewhere else and stuff, or return? One, I really felt like she should have returned. That's one. Number two, they should have made a reference that this is Sasha's hometown, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Did Triple H do that? No. If you're in somebody's hometown, but they're not on the show, at least reference and not acknowledge that. And they didn't acknowledge that. To me, I really felt like that's still like them kind of shunning. Like, it still felt like, WWE is kind of shunning Sasha Banks, but I know Triple H has been talking to Sasha, and I'm not gonna get into a lot about this, but to get Sasha to come back I think it's all about her contract. Her contract is, I think it's all about money rise and thing. And I'm gonna come back at a later date and talk about why Sasha should be respected, especially people who's on the main roster of Raw and SmackDown. Okay, so now let's talk about this Seth Rollins versus Bobby Lashley. So we was going to be just getting a Universal Championship match. Seth Rollins versus Bobby Lashley. That's what the match we was supposed to get. That was the match we was supposed to get. Let me just say it. That was the match we was supposed to get. Seth Rollins versus Bobby Lashley for that Universal title. So I do not get why Triple H thought it was a good idea, and I'm saying he thought was a good idea to actually to put Austin Theory in the match. Oh, you felt bad because, he lost when he cashed in, he lost his match. Is that the only reason? But then Bobby Lashley do all this work, and then Austin Theory gets the pin? No. I don't feel like that, y'all. I haven't talked about this, but to me, Austin Theory pulled a Kenny King move. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you used to watch TNA Impact when Kenny King was in TNA, then you would know about two matches that Kenny King let somebody else. I'm mentioning this for reference point. Kenny King had let somebody else do all the work where he pinned this person, a certain person. They had a three-way match, and this person did all the work, and then Kenny King ended up winning the match, and he did not do no work on it, no work in the match. Y'all get still a win, and that's how I felt in this situation with Austin Theory. Now, do I think Triple H just trying to make something right because Austin Theory lost the title, lost the Money in the Briefcase opportunity? Yes, I really do. Do I think it was just for him to be just put in the match? No, I don't. I really felt like Triple H should have made him earn the opportunity. Like I'm saying, like I have always said for so many years in my wrestling videos, I'm not coming down on them. It's just I want to see them earn that opportunity. Now, this thing between Bobby Lashley and Seth Rollins has been boiling up for weeks. So it was a must that we needed to see that. Do I think Bobby Lashley was done wrong in this situation with this match? Oh, yes. So now, last but not least, I'm going to talk about the one last thing. And it said, did Triple H do wrong by shotzi first match for a title belt opportunity, her first match, her first title belt? That is the question of the day, and I'm going to answer. I actually think Triple H kind of did Shotzi wrong. Shotzi, I know she's a baby face, but I really felt like you kind of did her wrong. And then that's the only thing I can see. Like, when I go back and I look at that match, that's the only thing I see. I see a narrative. They're trying to put Ronda Rousey as this top superstar. Do I think people who come from other sports and coming in wrestling in WWE, do I think I consider them top superstars? I consider them a superstar, but not a top superstar. That is just that. You think about everything Ronda Rousey has done since she's been here. She has undermined that women's division. She's been put on a pedestal. So do I believe she's a top superstar in the WWE? No. Do I think they could do better? Yeah. And I'm going, where is the credible female? As we know, Natty is out on injury leave. We got so many people out on injury leave. So it's like, okay. And let me hear y'all when it comes to this. Do y'all think WWE could have at least acknowledged Sasha Banks since they were in her hometown, or had a pre-recorded video and stuff? Triple H in charge. Do you think he could have did better by that? And like, mention Sasha, one, mention Sasha Banks, two, or have Sasha do a pre-recorded video since they was going to be in her hometown, or be live, and instead of her being there in the arena, just having her Skype from somewhere where she can say hey to the WWE Universe. Let me hear what you got to say. Until then, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to